Welcome to Mr. Tech, where high-speed chases are real and the adrenaline never stops. Buckle up for the most intense pursuits caught on camera. From heart-pounding police pursuits to daring escapes, we bring you the raw thrill of the chase like never before. On November 8th, 2023, on Interstate 40 in Arkansas, a state trooper observed a green motorcycle illegally lane splitting and exceeding the speed limit, at times by more than 65 miles per hour. When the officer attempted a traffic stop, the rider refused to comply and accelerated, triggering a high-speed pursuit.
A black motorcycle, rider got a
Down past 134, speed about 130. 130.
The suspect, riding a motorcycle at a staggering speed of 142 miles per hour, turned the pursuit into a high-risk situation where even a minor mistake could have been catastrophic. A second officer, traveling northbound on I-430, swiftly maneuvered through traffic in an attempt to intercept the suspect should he change direction. When the suspect exited onto southbound I-430, the officer decisively crossed the median, creating a makeshift roadblock. This bold and unprecedented move showcased the officer's quick thinking and tactical precision. The maneuver was not only aimed at stopping the vehicle, but also forced the suspect to reduce his speed from 142 miles per hour to approximately 32 to 45 miles per hour, significantly lowering the risk to public safety. The pursuit caused temporary traffic disruptions on Interstate 40 and Interstate 430, with several vehicles slowing down or coming to a halt. Fortunately, no collisions or injuries were reported. However, the suspect's reckless behavior raises serious concerns about traffic awareness and responsibility.
Tan shirt, dark green pants, brown boots, camo jacket, minimal shoes, fine. Where'd you wait? Let me help you on that back.
37 is going to 430 right now. Help me out.
I'll try to break your neck, get that there. Yeah, we gotta get close. We're flat, yeah, speed about 130. Traffic, whatever, you can use another traffic. Airport 10-7.
At a critical point on I-430, the second officer's road-blocking maneuver proved effective. With no escape route left, the suspect was forced to stop. Upon being detained, he admitted the motorcycle was just bought on Saturday, yet failed to produce valid documents and even called his attempt to flee stupid.
Hey, can I got
Hey, shut the f*** up!
Hey, can I take this helmet off?
Hey, shut up!
Did I get the blue bus off? They're going back to Palmer County. Oh, yeah. Turn this way. Not facing this way.
I don't have much to say to y'all, but I apologize. That was stupid. I shouldn't have put y'all through that.
A search of his backpack revealed a green handgun and ammunition, significantly escalating the seriousness of the case. The decision to use a median block tactic was risky, but effective, requiring precise coordination between officers and real-time judgment. Its success was largely due to the officer's driving skills and experience, serving as a reminder that high-speed pursuits always carry substantial risks. The suspect faces a series of serious charges, including felony fleeing with endangerment, reckless driving, speeding over 15 miles per hour above the limit, unsafe lane changes, failure to signal, no license plate, no insurance, and no motorcycle endorsement. On April 20th, 2025, tensions rose on the streets as law enforcement received reports of a suspect on the run following a motorcycle theft. Patrol units, in coordination with the K-9 team, immediately deployed pursuit tactics to locate and apprehend the individual. The pursuit unfolded at breakneck speed, with the suspect displaying reckless behavior, constantly changing directions and darting through narrow alleys in an attempt to evade law enforcement. He showed no regard for consequences, even risking collisions with other vehicles. However, the patrol units responded with a coordinated containment strategy, using radio communication to anticipate the suspect's route. Several roadside stalls sustained minor damage, but no injuries were reported. Although the incident caused alarm among bystanders, authorities acted swiftly to reassure the public. The chase also raised concerns about traffic control measures during emergency situations. "Get him!" a patrol team member shouted as the suspect leapt off the motorcycle and darted into a narrow alleyway. "Get on the ground, now!" echoed through the scene as officers subdued the suspect on the pavement. The encounter unfolded like a scene from an action movie. Despite resisting, the suspect couldn't escape the coordinated response of law enforcement. "You're the one responsible here," an officer declared while handcuffing him. Evidence, including the stolen red motorcycle, was secured at the scene. The incident drew public attention, with bystanders filming and sharing the footage on social media, spreading a message about the determination of law enforcement while also raising concerns about privacy during high-stakes arrests. After more than 30 minutes of intense pursuit, the suspect was apprehended and taken to the station for questioning. The primary charges include property theft, Article 121, and public disorder, Article 10. The red motorcycle was confirmed to be evidence in a theft case that occurred earlier the same day. On the morning of May 3rd, 2025 in St. Michael, Texas, police identified George William operating a motorcycle with Arkansas license plate 924 in violation of traffic regulations. When instructed to pull over, William accelerated, reaching speeds over 115 miles per hour. The high-speed pursuit unfolded under tense conditions, with authorities ensuring public safety on rain-slick roads.
Pull over.
1035 Hope. We're taking St. Michael Drive. 1037.
The pursuit spanned several mile markers, with speeds fluctuating between 90 and 115 miles per hour. The suspect, identified as GW, operated the motorcycle recklessly, frequently weaving between lanes and overtaking vehicles. Officers noted not only speeding violations, but also signs of resistance, as GW refused to stop and deliberately swerved in an apparent attempt to evade patrol units. His actions endangered not only himself, but also other road users.
Back northbound on Larry Road.
Pull over! Pull over! Pull over!
I'm on the phone with him right now.
Pull over!
The climax of the pursuit unfolded near exit 213, when GW suddenly changed direction and veered back onto Route 2148 at a speed of 70 miles per hour. Police employed a tactical maneuver to force the suspect off the road by boxing him in from both sides, compelling him to slow down. GW was ultimately stopped after losing control of his motorcycle. He was taken to the ground, handcuffed, and now faces multiple charges, including speeding, resisting law enforcement, operating a vehicle without valid insurance, and failure to wear protective gear, goggles, and helmet. During the arrest, GW repeatedly cited personal reasons, such as being on his way to work or dealing with an emergency. But these explanations were disregarded due to the dangerous nature of his actions.
I'm scared as hell. Come on, buddy. I'm going, guys. I'm going. I said I'm going, please.
After his arrest, GW was taken to the Booby County Police Station for questioning. This incident serves as a reminder that traffic safety is no trivial matter. Adhering to regulations such as wearing a helmet or protective eyewear can help prevent tragic consequences.
I was on my way to work. Hey guys, I really can't breathe. Can I please get a shot of water? Throw it in my face.
I don't even have anyone on your phone.
Hey man, throw it on my face.
We will.
Please, bro. I'm not trying to be a dispute.
No, you're fine. I get it.
Just know I got kids.
Man,
and,
no, you should have thought about that before you ran, period.
but why you pull me over? I tell him like, why you pull me over? I wouldn't do it.
No. Tell it, buddy.
On April 25, 2012, in Stockholm, Sweden, a young man riding a green Kawasaki ZX-10R was pursued by police after being caught violating traffic laws. Despite only holding a car driver's license, he was operating a 1000cc sport motorcycle. The situation escalated when a police helicopter was deployed, marking the start of a high-intensity chase.
På 50. Nu gör vi det. Nästan, eller? Ja, rödljuskörning har vi nu. Och nu kör vi mot rött ljus här vid Surbrunnsgatan. Ska vi göra ett försök? Nej. Och det är rena racet här inne på Sveavägen. Passerar Adolf Fredriks kyrkogata. Och nu dras det iväg här. Ett antal motorcyklar mot trafik. Så där, och nu är vi ute på bron och det är motorcykeln.
The motorcyclist glanced back and spotted the police. Instantly, he twisted the throttle, launching the ZX-10R into a blistering sprint, exceeding the legal speed limit by 81 kilometers per hour. Ground units quickly lost visual contact. Tactical measures were activated. An overhead helicopter deployed infrared cameras to maintain tracking, while a K9 team stood by in case the suspect abandoned the bike and fled on foot.
Ja, då kommer vi snart till Asen. Vi har Blågårdsvägen till vänster om oss alldeles strax. Det går 5,5. Och farten här. Här kommer vi, ska se på dem och korsar. Ja, och vi ska se. Nu är vi i Larsboda då. Och då går det. Passa. Jag kan inte prata.
Vi tänkte gå framåt lite fram och visa upp lite så kanske han går från mig.
Ja, det gör det. Men alltså, du ser vad vi är trångföljd, det är inte riktigt rimligt nu. Så man tar på nu igen. Man har inte sett oss innan här. Jag stänger av den här. Ja, nu passerar vi trångföljd där.
2,000 years later.
For over 30 minutes, radio traffic between units buzzed with updates on position, direction, and coordinated containment strategies. The ZX-10R, fitted with a race-fit growler exhaust, roared through tight corners, outpacing patrol vehicles. However, the extreme velocity also made control difficult, especially on narrow roads.
Rätt Lund som står där borta. Ser ni till att sådana bilar så ambulans kan komma fram?
Tryck dem ett snäpp till åt höger.
The chase reached its climax when the motorcycle sped into a suburban stretch filled with obstacles. Under pressure from the helicopter above and police sirens behind, the rider began making critical errors. He failed to slow down as he approached a traffic barrier, and within seconds, the ZX-10R crashed violently into it. The impact wasn't captured on camera, but reports indicate the motorcycle was nearly destroyed, and the barrier required immediate repair. The crash caused hours of traffic disruption in the area. Some argue that the rider panicked under the intense pressure, leading to a fatal mistake. However, footage from traffic and aerial cameras revealed that the rider consistently accelerated, ignoring all signals to stop. The high-speed chase in Stockholm serves as a costly lesson on traffic safety and the responsibility every driver bears on the road. Despite its tragic outcome, the efforts of the Swedish police deserve recognition for effectively intervening and preventing further danger from reckless behavior.
946 har filmat den här färden och jag ska se till att den här filmen kommer till Västberga, det uppfattas. Jag ser mest här nu. 946 senare. Det är tillfället.
On June 10th, 2024, in Crawford County, Arkansas, State Trooper Rodney Dunn was patrolling Old River Road when he spotted a motorcyclist riding without a helmet, in violation of safety regulations.
165 southbound, just south of Dipple. Shut it up. Gotcha.
When ordered to pull over, the rider instead accelerated and fled, triggering a high-intensity pursuit. The motorcyclist weaved recklessly through traffic on Old River Road, reaching speeds up to 86 miles per hour as he zigzagged left and right in an attempt to evade pursuit. Officer Dunn, a seasoned professional, maintained a safe distance without relenting. Motorcycle chases are inherently dangerous. A single skid or minor collision can lead to severe consequences, not just for the suspect, but for innocent drivers as well. Dunn had to carefully weigh every move, avoiding the use of the pursuit intervention technique, PIT, unless absolutely necessary, as it could cause the rider to lose control. Instead, he employed a cornering strategy, working to steer the suspect toward less congested areas.
I'm trying to get you across here, man. We're south of 232 out of Scott, Bradley. Sorry, I gotta keep you right there that I'm part of. That motorcycle. Not a picture. Passing Gibbs, he's trying to get me to pull up alongside of him. Not sure what's going on there.
The pursuit reached its climax when the driver attempted to deceive Officer Dunn by slowing down as if to stop, then suddenly accelerating through a stop sign to continue fleeing. Dunn, unfazed by the tactic, accelerated and used the terrain to corner the suspect onto a narrow road near the John Junction.
Right through the stop sign, we're still suspecting gravel road. You can see. Not sure what road this is. Across the 160.
Under mounting pressure and the looming threat of arrest, the driver lost composure and ultimately surrendered, lying on the ground as ordered. Officer Dunn swiftly secured the suspect without the use of force. His tactical composure and seamless coordination with backup units ensured a safe resolution, preventing injury and property damage.
Understand? And you're going to get tased. You understand that? Give me your other hand. Did they get off this auto? No.
The driver was arrested on charges including traffic violations, evading a stop order, and fleeing the scene. When questioned, he claimed he did it simply because he was bored and wanted to make his day more exciting. A trivial excuse that underscores a troubling lack of awareness about the consequences of his actions.
Did I get out? Be still. Did I get out that I was 10:15? Why are you running, Brett? You weren't running? Okay. I'm going to bury you in the jail, man, under the jail. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. Get up. Stand up. I don't care. I don't care about your shoes.
You unlocked already?
No, hold on.
On February 12, 2022, a police officer was patrolling the southbound entrance ramp of BT 75/85 in Atlanta when he became involved in a pursuit of a 2021 Honda CBR 1000RR. The Honda CBR 1000RR suddenly sped past my patrol car at a staggering speed, ignoring both the green light and emergency sirens. The rider, highly skilled yet reckless, began weaving through traffic on I-75/85 South, easily exceeding the 60-mile-per-hour speed limit and escalating the pursuit into a dangerous situation.
Yep.
I'm right here, Phoenix.
He started in, well, now that you guys are turning behind him, you're starting to take off. Turning into Lee now. Alright, he's still rolling, slow rolling.
I'm right behind the Phoenix 197.
Back up to Spring Street, going out on Spring.
Officers accelerated to maintain visual contact, but heavy traffic and slick road conditions made it difficult to keep up. Meanwhile, Phoenix reported the motorcycle had veered eastbound onto I-20, reaching a terrifying speed of 160 miles per hour. This behavior not only violated traffic laws, but posed a serious threat to public safety. The pursuit reached its climax when the Honda exited the I-20, turned onto Turner Hill Road, and continued southbound at high speed. The suspect then made a sharp right onto Rock Springs Road, weaving dangerously while maintaining velocity. Phoenix, the aerial unit, continued to track the suspect, relaying precise location updates to ground units. As the Honda approached an intersection, an unexpected event occurred. The motorcycle collided with the rear of MCO 3 Swain's patrol vehicle, which had its lights and sirens activated. Though the impact was minor, it appeared to be the result of a coordinated tactical maneuver. Swain's vehicle may have been strategically positioned to force the suspect to slow down or make a critical error. The suspect's reckless behavior, compounded by the pressure of the pursuit, ultimately led to the miscalculation. Following the collision, the suspect, identified as Bakari A. Brine, was taken into custody without further resistance. An arrest warrant was issued, and Brine was booked into the Fulton County Jail on multiple charges, including speeding, fleeing and attempting to elude, and reckless driving.
Come on, man. I was like, I thought I was gonna get away, but I was like, man, you ain't gonna mess with me.
All right, man. 2 phones, wallet, 2 different car keys.
What's the other key?
You got this one and then a square one. Yeah, this thing right here. Yeah, that's all.
Anything else with the bike?
Y'all want me to turn it off?
Huh?
Y'all want me to turn it off or turn it on?
We'll make sure it's on before it goes with the
You got not turn it off?
I mean, you just switch it off, no?
That's not like just push it off.
Oh, okay. So what, you just hit the button? Does the clutch need to be in anything special? In neutral and first?
No, it's like you gotta come over and push it.
Just tell me, I know how to work a bike, just tell me how to push the bike.
It's like, it's on the side, it's like a button on the side, and you kind of turn the knob forward.
Turn the knob forward, it's on the right side?
Yes, on the...
Yeah, it's long stuff everywhere.
On the afternoon of January 28th, 2025, Conway County, Arkansas, was shaken by the roar of a silver motorcycle speeding at 105 miles per hour. Officer Robert Neese identified the traffic violation and signaled the rider to stop, but the motorcyclist accelerated instead. A dangerous high-speed pursuit had officially begun.
Adam 4, Adam 9, are you direct?
Adam 4 is directed. Who was that 1037? 89 and 132. All right, 89, you got it if you're not trying. Passing the 124, back on the interstate, he's on the shoulder, speed about 120 is all I got, man.
The motorcycle, unlicensed and clocking speeds over 140 miles per hour, weaved dangerously between 18-wheelers and even crossed onto the shoulder. The pursuit stretched from mile marker 104 to 118. The chase climaxed when Graham, in a desperate attempt to flee, accelerated so hard the bike lifted into a wheelie, momentarily reducing his speed. Seizing the opportunity, Sergeant Monroe closed in and forced the motorcycle toward a concrete barrier. Graham struck both the barrier and the side of the patrol car, then jumped over the wall and fled on foot toward Interstate 40. Corporal Josh Berry arrived just in time and successfully apprehended Graham. The suspect's right hand was pinned beneath him, making handcuffing difficult, but Berry managed the arrest without using force. A search of the motorcycle revealed a concealed, tattered .38 .45 caliber handgun under the seat.
I got some cuts on my car for 1015 and just minor damage to the tank. Clear the net.
You want Pafford?
I just got out of Fort Smith Court.
We're here on 4 still in Conwell. We're 10 minutes. Thank you.
Colton Graham, identified through his Arkansas ID card, faces a series of serious charges: fleeing in a vehicle, excessive speeding, unlawful possession of a weapon, evading arrest, resisting apprehension, and reckless driving.
Right up here? Yeah. Hey, can you put him in the back of Robert's car? Thank you.
The high-speed chase had your heart pounding with every breathless second. But hold your breath for what's next. Lightning-fast getaways are coming. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you won't miss a moment of the action.